Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying close attention to what's unfolding in the NFL landscape, especially in the NFC North, you know that the upcoming weeks are shaping up to be absolutely crucial. And no, I'm not just talking about the usual drama or the excitement of game days. We're talking about some serious shiftings, some strategic moves that could redefine the division's hierarchy for years to come. And right now, one of the most talked about rumors swirling around involves the Green Bay Packers, a team that's looking to solidify its defense and push further into playoff contention this season. The whispers are about a potential blockbuster trade that could bring a young, elite cornerback to Lambeau Field. Yes, folks, we're talking about Devin Witherspoon, the Illinois standout, the 2025 Pro Bowler who's been turning heads all season long. But hold on, because this isn't just any trade rumor. According to sources close to ESPN's Diana Rossini, there's a real possibility that the Packers could be swapping a conditional 2026 fourth-round pick. A pick that could become even more valuable depending on Witherspoon's future performance, along with cornerback Kyseian Nixon, who has been a versatile and dependable piece in Green Bay's secondary for the Seahawks' young star. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Why would the Seahawks, a team rebuilding and sitting at 2-4, consider parting ways with Witherspoon, especially when he's been such a key piece in their defense? Well, the answer lies in their current strategic approach. Seattle, after struggling early in the season, is stockpiling draft picks, trying to set up for a stronger future. And with Geno Smith's recent whispers about a potential retirement, or at least a diminished role, they're looking to reload and prepare for a rebuild that might involve some strategic trades, especially to strengthen their trenches and secondary. Speaking of Witherspoon, let's take a moment to appreciate what this young man has brought to the table. At just 24 years old, he's established himself as one of the most lockdown cornerbacks in the league. We're talking about a guy who's been especially effective in coverage, with a 78-2 coverage grade on PFF, a mere 1-1 passer rating allowed, and an impressive 5 pass deflections in just 6 games. His stats are eye-popping: 28 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 84. 1 PFF grade for 2025, and a career total of 98 tackles with 4 picks in just 22 games. It's no wonder he's being considered for the Pro Bowl this year. And his strengths aren't just in raw numbers. His ability to excel in zone coverage, with a zone rating of 78. 2, combined with his man coverage win rate of over 52%, makes him a true elite in today's NFL. His 3.8 yards per target allowed in zone is one of the best in the league, and he's shown no signs of injury after the draft, which adds to his value. Now, why would Green Bay be so eager to make this move? Well, for starters, the Packers are currently dealing with some issues in their secondary. They rank 23rd in pass yards allowed, giving up around 232 yards per game, which is far from ideal when you're trying to contend seriously in the NFC. Jaire Alexander has been a bright spot, but the overall performance in pass defense has been inconsistent, especially after a few recent losses. Adding Witherspoon to the mix could give the Packers a true lockdown corner, allowing Jaire Alexander to move into a more complementary role, perhaps even shadowing the opponent's top receiver. This would significantly improve their ability to shut down opposing passing games and elevate the entire secondary. And let's not forget the strategic implications. The Packers, under head coach Matt LaFleur, have been working tirelessly to rebuild their roster and create a team built for sustained success. Bringing in Witherspoon, a player who's already shown he can be a difference maker, especially with his ability to shut down deep threats and perform well on third downs, could be a game changer. His 4 interceptions this season already demonstrate his ball skills, and his 22 tackles show he's not just a coverage guy, he's also willing to contribute in run support. Plus, his PFF grade peaks at 88, 4, which is elite, and he's only going to get better with more experience. In terms of what the Packers might be giving up, the trade would involve Nixon, a player who's been quite versatile for them. Nixon has 38 tackles this season, with a solid 71. 4 PFF grade, and is known for his ability to rotate in various roles. Losing him might sting a little, but if it means acquiring a young star like Witherspoon, many fans and analysts believe it could be a smart move to accelerate the team's defensive development. And the conditional fourth-round pick adds a layer of flexibility. If Witherspoon continues to develop and performs at an elite level, that pick might turn into something more valuable in 2026. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about what this could mean for the Packers' playoff prospects. Right now, the odds of them making a deep playoff run are around plus 3,500, which isn't great, but with this potential addition, those odds could shorten considerably, maybe to plus 2,200 or even better. Witherspoon's presence would bolster their secondary against the league's top passing offenses. If we look at his recent performances, he's been a real phantom against deep threats, allowing just 1.8 yards per target in some games, and he's a top 10 corner versus deep routes overall. His ability to shut down the best receivers in the league could give the Packers a real X-factor in their playoff push, especially in a crowded NFC where every game counts. And don't forget, this isn't just about this season. The addition of Witherspoon could also be a long-term investment. His youth, combined with his proven talent, means that he could be a cornerstone of the Packers' defense for years to come. Pairing him with Jair Alexander creates a formidable duo that can match up against any division rival, whether it's the Lions, Vikings, or Bears. The NFC North is fiercely competitive, but with a shutdown corner like Witherspoon, the Packers could be the team that consistently locks down their opponents and sets the tone for the entire division. Furthermore, this trade could have ripple effects across the league. The Seahawks, by moving Witherspoon, might be signaling a shift towards a rebuild, especially if they're planning to move on from Geno Smith or focus on accumulating draft capital. For Green Bay, it's a chance to seize a rare opportunity to acquire a top-tier young player at a crucial position, potentially giving them the edge they need in close games and playoff battles. Witherspoon's ability to perform in clutch moments, his knack for forcing turnovers, and his elite coverage skills make him a player teams dream of having on their roster. So all eyes are on the NFL trade rumors right now, especially within the NFC North. The Packers are clearly eyeing upgrades, particularly in their secondary, and Witherspoon might just be the missing piece that propels them back into serious Super Bowl contention. It's a bold move, but one that could pay off huge if it comes to fruition. And if it does, fans will be talking about this trade for years, as the moment Green Bay shifted into a new era of dominance. The coming weeks are going to be critical. Keep your eyes peeled because everything points to some exciting, game-changing developments. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking ahead, the Packers are positioning themselves as serious contenders once again. Their roster is evolving, and with strategic moves like this rumored trade, they're sending a message to the rest of the league that they're not just here to compete, they're here to dominate. The secondary, which has been a bit leaky at times, could see a massive upgrade with Witherspoon's arrival. His ability to lock down top receivers, combined with Jair Alexander's experience and skill, could create one of the league's most formidable cornerback duos. This would make life more difficult for NFC North quarterbacks, especially in key moments like third downs or red zone situations. And let's talk about the broader picture. The NFC is stacked, no doubt about it, but teams that can lock down the passing game tend to go far in January. The Packers know that, and they're trying to build a defense that can challenge the league's best. With Witherspoon's elite coverage skills, the team's pass defense could become a real strength, giving their offense the freedom to play more aggressively and take calculated risks. Jordan Love, the young quarterback leading Green Bay, has shown flashes of brilliance this season, and with a more reliable secondary, he can focus on executing plays without constantly worrying about being burned deep. Plus, the potential playoff impact can't be overstated. Witherspoon's ability to perform under pressure, especially in high-stakes games, makes him a valuable asset. His top 10 ranking versus deep threats, combined with his consistent production, means the Packers could become a team that's feared in the postseason. The NFC North's current landscape is unpredictable, but if Green Bay manages to pull off this trade, they could be the team that surprises everyone and makes a deep run, possibly even returning to the Super Bowl stage. And folks, the NFL is all about the next move, the bold move, the game changer. The rumor mill is buzzing, and this trade could be the next big headline. The Packers are always known for their strategic roster moves, and this could be one of their most impactful yet. It's about building a team that's not just good enough to make the playoffs, but one that can contend for the Lombardi Trophy. Witherspoon's youth, talent, and proven track record make him a perfect fit for the Packers' vision of sustained success. As the deadline approaches, expect more updates, more rumors, and hopefully, confirmation that this move is happening. If it does, it will send shockwaves through the NFL and send Green Bay back into the spotlight as a team to be reckoned with. Fans, get ready for an exciting ride because the coming weeks could be the turning point for the Packers, a moment when they reassert their dominance in the NFC North and beyond. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you believe Witherspoon is the missing piece? How do you think he will fit into the team's plans? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. Thanks for riding along, and as always, go Pack Go!